hello guys, and welcome to another video. This time I'd like to show you how it's like to cross Croatia from far south, close to Dubrovnik. I'm at the moment located in a Neretva Valley, 100 kilometers north from Dubrovnik. So I'm gonna show you how it's like to cross from far south to far north. My goal for today is to ride to Zagreb, which is a capital city, and where I'll spend a couple of days. There are actually three main ways to get to north or to get from south to north, and people tend to choose the worst one most often, but the two main courses are Continental road and coastal route. If you are touring Croatia, I would advise you to ride both, or basically if you are planning to go from south to north or opposite, use one way to coastal route, for example, to go down, and Continental one to go up. And at this point road splits into coastal road and the one that goes Continental. As I said, I'm gonna go Continental, and you'll see in a couple of kilometers it's gonna be a right turn, and then we are gonna start to climb up on a higher road. It's still a main road, it's still the state one, big one like this one that I'm riding on, just goes into Continental parts. And guys, this is the point. To move towards Split, we should go this way. To move towards Continental part, we should go that way. Coastal route goes along the coast all the way up to Split and then moves norther. But here we are gonna move on the right hand side towards Imotski, and as you can see, and we are going this way for Continental road. And this is our map. We're gonna go Sista Provo, Šestanovac, Strilj, Sinj, and then on to Knin city, and from Knin city move on to Plitvice, and then from Plitvice to Zagreb. So these are roughly, I'll post the full route in description below. The road, Continental road as well as coastal road, is spectacular. There's no question about it. You cannot go wrong if you choose any. The only difference is business during the summertime, and as well I recently saw a lot of new fixed cameras, speeding cameras along the coast. Continental road should be fine regarding fixed cameras for now, but probably they'll soon add more. But just search for details online, recent lists of fixed cameras. While I'm riding here on these crazy twisties, I'd like to mention one more thing that I forgot to mention earlier, and I will probably make a video in the future about a specific place. So here in this area there's a one lake called Modro Jezero, or Deep Blue Lake would be the name translated on English. So Modro Jezero, I have to tell you guys, I was there as a kid. That's a spectacular natural wonder. The lake is literally surrounded with a stone. It's fantastically how that thing is. It's fantastic how that thing is deep. And guys, we are in a south central part of Croatia. As you can see, beautiful landscapes, greenery. This is probably for myself the most boring part of Croatia, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be for you as well. When I say most boring part, I mean most boring part to ride, because the roads are mainly wide and the straight stretches are long. You can see how landscape is changing slightly here in central part of Croatia. A little more, let's say, continental landscape, plants, different type of plants, and so on. So this is all in a couple of hundred kilometers from south. This is what I was saying about the diversity in a short length, in a short distance. Turn the camera on, guys, to show you Peruća Lake, hydro plant, the biggest one in this area, powering the whole half of Croatia, literally, I mean central part mainly. I'll put the location of this place on the map. It's good to explore as well. Nothing specific to see, but the area is interesting on its own. So if you'll have a chance, stop by, and you can always snap a couple of good pictures on this place. This is a view in Continental Road. What I specifically like about Croatia and Croatian roads is amazing views all the way. You could stop in every corner. But what I haven't saw abroad, and I saw in Croatia, is a lot of viewpoints to have a seat, snap a picture, relax a little bit. Like these guys here. Landscape is changing, becoming more mountain, more like in a Lika area. And you can see what's left of the villages here. I'm geographically located around the city of Knin, or Knin city, which is the biggest city here in central Croatia. On the way north, right? I'm at the moment north from city Knin, and I'm riding open roads of Croatia, or central part of Croatia, heading towards Plitvice lakes. I have 150, 160 or so, I'll title below, kilometers to get to Plitvice, and once I'm there I'll be in Lika area, where I'll continue north towards the capital city Zagreb. The whole Croatia is like one big national park. Whichever route or road you choose, you can't really go wrong. This is, guys, Zrmanja area. Zrmanja is a river in this area. It's close to Krka National Park, and the view on the canyon looks really magnificent. Of course, GoPro can't show that realistically, but that's how it is. Beautiful views, guys, as I'm crossing central Croatia and slowly entering Lika area. I'm at the moment on northern side of central Croatia, and I'm moving towards Zagreb, as you can see, riding in these beautiful landscapes. This is the area that during the winter time it's covered with snow. Other than that, it's fine. Plitvička jezera, as you can see, 100 kilometers on a sign. So slowly crossing into the Velebit area, or Lika area. Velebit is a mountain range in Lika. I had to turn the camera back on, guys. I will be too sad to miss these views. It's on my left side is a main railway that connects Split and Zagreb. Railway in Croatia is not that good. It's relatively old, but trust me, it's an adventure on its own. If you want that kind of adventure, then go ride a train from Zagreb to Split, which usually drives around 8 hours. This is a main crossroad. From here you can continue exploring Lika. You can go left to exit on Zadar and go right towards Plitvice and Zagreb. I'll go this way, and as you can see, Zagreb, Plitvice this way. One of non-logics of the Croatia. So if you continue straight, you're gonna end up in a motorway, and if you turn right, you're gonna continue with the Continental road towards Zagreb. Green means motorway, yellow means Continental road, and since I turned right, I'm continuing on a Continental road off the motorway. The same goes if you are going from north to south. This fast road will actually lead you to a motorway, and if you go right or go outside, turn right here towards Lovinac, you will end up in a you will ride on a Continental road, not the motorway. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but it is how it is. I said earlier, maybe there are technical reasons for that, maybe not. And guys, just a few seconds from this side of the Leka. This is the south side of the Leka, before Plitvice Lakes. As you can see, looks very nice. Guys, I'm slowly approaching to National Park Plitvice, a couple of kilometers off the Plitvice from the south. This is a road through Plitvice Lakes. You can see fantastic landscape, fantastic basically nature here around. This is part of National Park, and on my map you can see fully green, and these are lakes which are located on our left hand side. We have to slow down a little bit here, say hi to fellow bikers crossing, and you can see Plitvice Lakes, and here is the main entrance to Plitvice Lakes. And guys, I'm slowly approaching to Karlovac city, just a couple of kilometers before on the south side. I'm gonna pass through Karlovac city and end my crossing Croatia journey in Zagreb. I'm entering slowly Karlovac. I have to go right here, and I'll enter Karlovac. I'll just pass through and continue towards Zagreb. Just wanted to show you this. This is a crazy busy part of Croatia, in between Plitvice and Zagreb. You can expect more traffic than on the south. And guys, I'm entering Zagreb. As you can see, this is an end of my journey. I successfully crossed Croatia from far south to far north. What more to say than thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for your time. If you think there's been some value for you in these videos, please hit me a like or subscribe. That motivates me to keep making these videos and discovering new destinations for you guys. So guys, I'm gonna go to my today's location, have a little rest. It's been a full day of riding. To be honest, I'm a more long distance rider than a short distance rider, and I really enjoy riding long hours in the saddle. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you in upcoming videos. Take care guys.